Listen carefully, because this message found you for a reason. Something is shifting. Right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Stop scrolling. This is your collision moment. November 14th isn't just another date. It's a doorway between timelines. And if you're hearing this, you've already stepped through it. In the next 24 hours, 7 miracle signs will appear. Proof that your reality is bending toward your destiny. But here's the warning. Not everyone will make it through this light shift. If you've been seeing 111, 707, or feeling time freeze for no reason, that's not random, that's the signal. After tonight, your old reality dissolves. The question is, are you ready to step into the new one? Because the collision has already begun. Everything around you is starting to feel different, isn't it? The air feels heavier. The days feel slower. You can sense something shifting, like reality itself is vibrating under your skin. That's not your imagination. That's activation. Every chosen one is being awakened right now, pulled into a higher frequency that most people can't even sense. You've probably felt it. Random waves of emotion, sudden silence that feels loud, or that strange pulse that runs through your body for no reason. It's not anxiety, it's alignment. Your system is syncing with a higher code. This is called the awakening frequency. It's the exact vibration that begins when your old timeline starts to dissolve. The reason you feel like you're remembering something ancient is because you are. You've lived this shift before. In dreams, visions, or lifetimes you can't explain. You've felt disconnected from people lately, haven't you? Conversations feel empty. The world feels fake. That's because the old timeline is fading. It's not rejecting you. It's releasing you. The miracle collision isn't about chaos coming to you. It's about truth coming through you. Everything you lost, every door that closed, every heartbreak that broke you open, was designed to magnetize its new form back to you. But here's the twist. Before miracles appear, illusions collapse. You'll feel it as sudden confusion, delays, people acting strange, opportunities vanishing right before your eyes. You'll think you're losing everything again, but you're not. The universe is clearing false frequencies that can't survive your upgrade. That moment of chaos is sacred. It's proof you're moving closer to divine order. The universe destroys your comfort before delivering your crown. Listen, the collision isn't coming to you from the outside, it's rising from within you. Every heartbeat, every shiver, every dream is your soul whispering, "It's time." If you've noticed the signs, repeating numbers, static sounds, weird coincidences, you're already plugged in. That's the code waking you up. Your intuition is stronger now. You can feel lies before they're spoken. You can sense energy before words are said. That's not paranoia. That's perception sharpening. You're being equipped to walk through the next doorway, the miracle timeline. But you must stay awake through the confusion. Most people fall asleep again when life feels unstable. Don't. The chosen ones always feel chaos right before the breakthrough. Right now, your frequency is rewriting your reality. Every thought is a command. Every emotion is a magnetic field. That's why things are responding faster than usual. Because your energy is broadcasting louder. If you think something, it begins to appear. If you fear something, it starts to chase you. That's the power of the collision. Amplification. So breathe. Anchor yourself. This is not punishment. This is promotion. Your old world is collapsing only because your new one is ready. You may notice people pulling away, jobs feeling wrong, or habits that suddenly feel heavy. Don't chase what's leaving. Let it go. You're not losing alignment. You're shedding density. Every chosen one goes through this. The stage where everything feels like it's falling apart, but really, it's falling into place. Remember, the miracle doesn't show up until the illusion burns away. That's how the universe tests if you're truly ready to receive. You might cry, doubt, or feel lost, but that's okay. Feel it, don't feed it. The breakdown is not the end. It's the signal that the shift is complete. By the time this phase ends, you'll look back and realize that the collapse was coded perfection. The pieces that fell apart were never meant to survive your next level. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open. And if you've been seeing signs, flickering lights, repeating numbers, dreams that feel like memories, that's confirmation that you're inside the collision field. The question is, will you stay awake through it? If you felt your reality glitch this week, strange emotions, random chills, weird silence, it means the frequency has found you. You're syncing with the miracle timeline. Say it right now. I am in the collision. Comment it, speak it, claim it. Because every time someone declares it, the collective frequency rises. You're not watching by accident. You're here because your soul scheduled this moment long before time began. The awakening frequency is alive inside you now. And once it activates, nothing and no one can stop what comes next. Something powerful is moving through your timeline right now. A pulse, invisible but undeniable. You can feel it in your body, can't you? The pressure in your chest, the hum in your thoughts, the strange stillness before something shifts. That's not anxiety. That's the magnetic pulse. The exact moment the universe starts rearranging your reality. At 11:14 p.m., the grid resets. Every false vibration, every lie, every illusion that kept you small begins to fall apart. The universe is pulling threads, separating what's fake from what's real, and stitching the truth back together in divine order. That's why lately, everything feels unfamiliar. The people you used to understand suddenly feel distant. The things that once felt safe now feel hollow. You're not broken, you're being upgraded. You're entering a new frequency, one where time bends, where thoughts become things, where the world starts to echo your energy back to you faster than ever before you've seen it. The repeating numbers, the lights flickering for no reason, the dreams that feel like they already happened. Those aren't coincidences, they're codes. Each one is a message from the new timeline calling you in. But here's the twist. Not every sign is a blessing. Some are tests. Some appear to see if you're truly awake. That person who suddenly reappears after months of silence. That's a test. That opportunity that looks shiny but drains your peace. Test. That sudden wave of doubt, right when you're about to level up. Test. The universe isn't punishing you. It's protecting you. It hides miracles inside confusion to make sure only the awakened can find them. So when things feel uncertain, don't panic. That's your confirmation that the shift is happening. The old timeline wants you to fear the unknown, because the moment you trust it, the old world loses control over you. Reality is bending around your vibration now. Every thought you repeat, every emotion you feed, it's building a new timeline ahead of you. If you keep saying, nothing ever works out, the pulse echoes that back. But if you say, everything is aligning for me, watch how doors start opening out of nowhere. That's the secret of the timeline shift. It's not something you wait for. It's something you activate with awareness. You might have noticed your sleep patterns changing, your body buzzing, or technology glitching around you. That's the magnetic field updating your frequency. You're not losing control. You're syncing with a higher order of reality. The next time you see 1111, don't just smile at it. Stop. Take a breath. Ask yourself what you were thinking the moment before you saw it. Because 1111 isn't random. It's a mirror reflecting your most powerful thoughts. The universe sends numbers when your vibration peaks, reminding you are the creator now. This shift is rewiring your mind to create from intention, not reaction. It's no longer about effort, it's about energy. Here's what's wild. You don't need to chase anything anymore. The more you align, the faster everything you need finds you. The magnetic pulse doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your frequency. So, when confusion hits, when it feels like everything is collapsing, pause. Ask yourself, what's this teaching me to release? Because once you let go of what's false, the new timeline can finally attach to you. You'll begin noticing timeline slips, moments that feel out of order. You'll see a word before someone says it, dream something that happens hours later, or feel like a day repeats itself. That's not insanity, that's integration. You're literally adjusting to the vibration of a faster reality. And yes, the shift can be disorienting. You'll crave silence. You'll need solitude. You'll outgrow conversations that used to excite you. Don't fight it. Honor it. Every chosen one goes through this phase where they feel disconnected from everything they knew. But that disconnection is what plugs you into the higher circuit. So if you're feeling weird, lost, or strangely peaceful, that's your confirmation. The new timeline isn't something coming tomorrow. It's happening right now. Your energy is recalibrating. The universe is fine-tuning your path. And soon, the people and opportunities meant for this version of you will start arriving with perfect timing. Remember, not all signs are blessings, but every sign has a message. It's up to you to decode it. Now think about today. What number followed you? 1111, 222, 333, 707? Comment it. Don't just scroll past it. Speak it. When you share your number, you're not just commenting, you're anchoring your code into the collective grid. Because every time another awakened soul reads it, your frequency connects, and that's how the new timeline strengthens, through shared awareness. So tell me, what number followed you today? Every chosen one faces it. The moment when everything starts to fall apart, right before it all comes together. This is that moment. This is the shadow test. Before the light breaks through, your shadow rises to meet it. It's not evil, it's reflection. It's the last layer of your old self trying to pull you back into the comfort of chaos. You'll feel it as sudden fear, random arguments, emotional triggers, or memories you thought you buried. Old patterns will crawl out of the dark, pretending they need your attention again. But they don't. They need your release. The universe is asking one final question before you step into the new timeline. Can you hold your vibration when everything starts shaking? Because here's what happens before the miracle. Life will test every lesson you've learned. People from your past may resurface, not because they've changed, but because your energy has. The moment your light expands, it attracts everything that still wants to drain it. Your toxic ex might text you out of nowhere. Your money might suddenly get tight. Opportunities might disappear, right when you feel ready to rise. It's not bad luck, it's divine pressure. The universe is watching to see if you'll react with fear or respond with faith. If you fall back into panic, the timeline resets. If you stay calm, silent, and grounded, your miracle accelerates. This is how destiny filters the chosen from the crowd. Most people break when things get dark again. But the chosen ones, they stay still in the storm. They understand that the shadow doesn't mean failure, it means transition. The darker it gets, the closer the light is. Your shadow will whisper lies. You're not ready. Nothing's changing. You'll lose everything. Don't believe it. That's the illusion trying to keep itself alive. Because once you see through the lie, it can't control you anymore. The old version of you, the one built from survival, is dying. It's loud because it's scared. But the new you, the one built from purpose, is watching quietly, waiting for you to choose. November 14th is the day of exposure. Everything fake, every mask, every false friend will reveal itself. Don't chase clarity. Let truth expose itself naturally. It always does. The universe is purging your field. Anyone or anything not aligned with your higher frequency will suddenly feel heavy or disappear completely. That's not rejection. That's redirection. When this happens, your first reaction might be panic. Why is this happening again? But this time, stop, breathe. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me about my strength? That moment of silence between reaction and response, that's your transformation. That's when your energy rewrites the outcome. Every time you refuse to react, you pass a spiritual test. Every time you choose peace over panic, the universe upgrades your timeline. So if you feel chaos building, don't run from it. Observe it. Chaos means the simulation is cracking. You're seeing behind the curtain. And what's coming next is light. You might lose things in this phase: money, people, stability, comfort. But none of it is punishment. It's purification. You're being stripped down to your core frequency, the version of you that can handle miracles without self-destruction. Remember this: the universe never takes without preparing to replace. Everything being removed now is clearing space for something far greater. You'll feel resistance because your ego hates uncertainty. It wants control, but your soul thrives in surrender. So stop fighting the unknown. Lean into it. The unknown is where magic begins. Think of the shadow test as the universe saying, "Show me that you trust me." When you do, doors open faster than logic can explain. Right now, the energy is separating light from illusion. That's why people are revealing their true colors. You'll see it in conversations: sudden honesty, strange distance, or uncomfortable truth. Don't argue with it. Just observe. The truth doesn't need defending. It needs recognition. You may notice moments of deep loneliness during this time. That's the void, the silence before rebirth. Don't mistake it for emptiness. It's incubation. The universe is reprogramming your reality while you rest in stillness. So, when the shadow rises, stay calm. When things fall apart, stay grounded. When you want to react, choose silence. Because silence is power. It's energy conservation. It tells the universe, "I'm not controlled by chaos anymore." And that's when the miracle begins to accelerate. This phase is short, but crucial. Handle it right, and you'll feel your reality flip in ways you can't explain. Your vibration is your shield. Your peace is your proof. So, if you're watching this, know that the shadow test means your blessing is dangerously close. The light is seconds away from breaking through, but only if you stay still long enough to receive it. You don't have to fight your shadow, just outshine it. You don't have to prove your worth, just embody it. This is your initiation into higher alignment. And every time you refuse to give fear your attention, your timeline jumps again. You've already survived the darkness. Now it's time to master it. So right now, claim it out loud. I choose the light. Type it, feel it, mean it, because every time one chosen one declares it, the collective vibration strengthens, and that's how we win this test, not by fighting the shadow, but by becoming so full of light that the darkness has nowhere left to hide. This is it, the exact moment where fate and faith collide. The energy you've been sensing, the strange pressure in your chest, the goosebumps that come out of nowhere, that's the miracle timeline entering your reality. Right now, the old Earth matrix is dissolving. The patterns that kept you looping, fear, doubt, waiting, are breaking apart, and in their place, a new vibration is forming, one that bends time in your favor. You're standing at the intersection of destiny and decision. Every thought, every word, every emotion you release in this moment is shaping what the next version of your reality will look like. You've already felt it. The days blending together, the strange calm before something big. You wake up different. The world looks sharper. People around you act unpredictable. That's because you're no longer synced to the old timeline. You've entered the collision zone. This is where miracles begin. But here's the truth. No one tells you. The first miracle rarely looks like one. It often looks like loss. It looks like endings, silence, separation, or sudden change. But that's not destruction. It's rearrangement. The universe doesn't take away. It repositions. When you lose something in the collision, it's because a higher version of it is being prepared on the other side of the shift. So, when something disappears, don't panic, don't chase, don't beg. Stay still. Let the energy rearrange itself. Because here's the twist. Every loss in this phase is a portal. That argument that ended a friendship. Portal. That rejection that stung. Portal. That silence that hurt more than words. Portal. Each one opens the space for alignment to flow in. And the more you trust the process, the faster the miracle timeline fuses with your reality. This phase feels like walking between worlds. You'll notice yourself detaching emotionally, not because you don't care, but because your energy is prioritizing what's real. Your intuition gets louder. Time feels elastic. Things manifest faster. You might think of someone and they text you. You might dream of a moment, then live it days later. You might say something and it happens within hours. That's not coincidence. That's synchronization. The miracle timeline doesn't operate on effort. It runs on frequency. That's why control no longer works here. The only thing that works is surrender. You don't chase, you attract. You don't plan, you align. You don't force, you flow. And every time you surrender, instead of panic, your vibration stabilizes deeper into the new field. So if things are shifting around you right now, if plans are falling through, if people are acting strange, if life feels unexplainably different, congratulations. That means the collision is complete. You're now living in the space between who you were and who you're becoming. And it's uncomfortable, but it's also sacred. This discomfort is the sound of reality recalibrating. Every breath you take right now is sinking you closer to your purpose path. You are being guided, even when it feels like nothing's happening. Here's something most people miss. Miracles don't announce themselves. They arrive disguised as stillness. When everything feels quiet, empty, or uncertain, that's the exact moment when energy is rewriting your destiny behind the scenes. So, don't fear silence. Don't rush the void. The void is the womb of the new timeline. It's where everything begins before it appears. If you could see what's forming behind the curtain, you'd stop doubting instantly. Everything you've prayed for, It's already coded into the frequency you're standing in right now, but for it to fully anchor, you must say the code out loud, with conviction. Say it. I allow the collision. I claim the new timeline. Let that sentence echo through your chest, because when you speak those words, you give permission for your miracle to solidify. You're not waiting for your blessing. Your blessing is waiting for your belief. And belief isn't thoughts, it's energy. The universe is watching how you react right now. Whether you trust the unseen or retreat into fear, trust keeps you on the miracle timeline. Fear drags you back to the old one, so choose wisely. When you feel that chill, that vibration, that deep knowing, that's confirmation that you're in the right place, at the right moment, doing exactly what your soul came here to do. Now look around. Do you feel that electricity in your skin? That's not random. That's alignment. If you're feeling chills right now, it means your body is syncing with the collision frequency. Proof that you've crossed into the new timeline. Type it right now. I felt it. Let the world see how many of us felt the shift at the same moment. Because every time you declare it, your energy sends out a ripple, and that ripple becomes proof that the miracle timeline isn't coming. It's already here. Here it is. The confirmation you've been waiting for. When the miracle collision activates, the universe leaves clues, coded just for you. These are the 7 signs that prove your reality has officially shifted. 1. You feel a sudden wave of peace after days of chaos, as if something heavy just lifted off your chest. 2. You start getting random bursts of déjà vu, moments that feel like rewinds from a future you've already lived. 3. Your dreams turn electric, vivid, detailed, almost prophetic. They don't fade when you wake up. 4. You keep seeing numbers repeating in impossible sequences. 1111, 222, 333, 707. It's not coincidence, it's alignment. 5. The same song or phrase keeps following you everywhere. On the radio, in a post, in someone's mouth. The message is for you. 6. A stranger says something you secretly prayed to hear. Proof that the universe listens through people. 7. Something you thought was gone, an opportunity, a relationship, a chance, suddenly reopens without warning. These are not random signs. They're evidence that your energy has synced with the new timeline. But here's the twist. You won't recognize them as miracles until you claim them. The moment you speak it out loud or type it, you activate the shift inside your timeline. So right now, declare it. Comment the sign that found you, the one that gave you chills, the one that made you stop and breathe, because the first person to comment it sends a ripple that speeds up the activation for everyone else watching. You're not just seeing signs, you're part of them. This is how miracles spread, through energy, through words, through you. If you're still here, you're not random. You didn't stumble on this, the miracle found you. November 14th isn't another date on a calendar. It's the collision point where destiny meets decision. Every moment you've survived was leading here. Every delay was divine timing, aligning you with this message. From this moment forward, the next 72 hours are sacred. Every thought you speak, every word you type, becomes a command to the universe. Reality will start responding in real time, faster than ever before. But only if you believe you are chosen. And here's the final twist. The universe isn't just listening to your heart, it's scanning the comment section. Every "I am chosen" written below turns into a frequency map of light, amplifying your energy tenfold. When one chosen one types it, the others feel it. A chain reaction of miracles begins. So right now, don't scroll, don't doubt, activate. Type "I am chosen" 10 times. Flood the digital realm with light. Let this video become the proof that belief can bend reality. This isn't just a message, it's a portal. A moment where watchers become awakeners, where silence turns to power. The miracle timeline collision has officially begun, and your name is already written in light. Now breathe. Whisper it once more, not for the algorithm, but for your soul. I am chosen. I am chosen. I am chosen.